So I'm walking around working on the village here and some of my preparations for things to move out of Bob, where we're currently sitting. But I was thinking about, life, as always, and thinking about it from a perspective of parenting. And if you look at your life from an aspect of parenting, um, did you ever feel like when you were raising your kids or your kids were little that you were like, man, they're throwing a fit or they're having this tantrum or they're so upset. I suck at this parenting thing. And you just want to give up. You just want to quit. I know there were times where I felt that way. I felt like, man, I just don't know what I'm doing. It's probably because I started being a mom when I was 16. So, I that's probably why I suck at this parenting thing. And then, my parents kind of sucked at it. So yeah, that's probably why I suck at this parenting thing. And that's how I felt for a long time. And then I started to realize that the only reason to suck at something is if you're not having results or you're not getting the results you want and you just choose to look at it as, well, that's just how it is. I just suck at this. And from my perspective, I used to feel that way and I changed that. So now if I look at everything and if you look at everything from a perspective of, well, I'm not getting the results I want, or this isn't working out, or I don't feel about it the way I wanted to, or I don't like how I'm doing it, or I don't like the outcome, you are the only one that can make the choice to do it differently. So if you don't like the way you're parenting, the results are showing up in your kids of your leadership, only thing you can do is change. And so, from my perspective, you always have the freedom to change now. And so, if you embrace having the freedom to change, you can change anything. You can change your beliefs, you can change your perspective, you can change your attitude, you can change how you feel, you can change your reality, you can change your environment, you can change the world. So, if you change how you're doing things, and you choose to change your perspective, or you choose to change your behavior, you choose to change your habit or act or whatever it is, you can get a different result. So, the first step is changing your mind. And if you don't like the results you're getting, instead of deciding, like, well, that's how it is, or this is sucks, or this is hard, look at it from a perspective of, well, what can I do to change the situation? What can I do to make this not suck? What can I do to make this not hard? And I've had 5 kids and I've raised them. One of them's 25 now, and so I'm not new at this game. And I did a lot of changing in the early years, especially of raising my first son, so that I could get different results from the ones that I saw before me, as in the results of some of my siblings and myself, or even other people in the world. So if you want a different result, change. And the best thing you can do is change your mind first. That can change. And if you change your mind, everything else is so much easier. When we're battling our own mind, it's a hard thing to change our life. But if we've chosen to change our own mind and change our own perspective and change what we believe and what we're willing to do, then we can get different results. We can get different outcome. So change your mind. You make a choice about every 10 seconds or more. So make the next best choice to change the way you're doing something, and you'll get a better result. So that can be the case with parenting, relationships, life situations, living in Bob. I'm ready to have a different life result than living in Bob. I've experienced this for a little while now, and I'm ready to change that. So um, you have the freedom to change, to live the ultimate human experience, which is what I'm here for and what I'm doing here on the village. So, peace and love. Peace, love. Have an awesome day.